Hello friends, if you're new to my channel, welcome. If you are a fan or a subscriber, welcome back and thank you for the patronage. As promised, this is going to be NIFB for at least the next month. Today I'm going to be covering what we can do about them, and I will also be covering Steve Anderson as he seems to be the leader. So I went on Faithful Word Baptist's website, and it seems like the NIFB is a lot like the old NIFB, just in new clothes, which means it just has a new name. So I can tell you a lot more than I thought I could tell you. So they are not a cult. However, just because they are not a cult does not mean that they are not dangerous. The only thing that keeps them from being a cult is that they have no hierarchy, but each individual church in and of itself is a cult. They believe in something called soul winning. This is something that the IFB used to do, at least when I was in it. Basically going from door to door like Jehovah's Witnesses go in service, but they go tell the good news of Jesus Christ, and they also spread their hate. No way around that. They spread their hate. This organization is a King James version of the Bible-only organization. I don't know why. The King James was published in 1611, and that was before we came across new manuscripts, and there are much, much better translations now than the KJV. As I said in an earlier video, they are staunchly against homosexuals. They would kill homosexuals if it was legal, and they spread hate to homosexuals, not only to homosexuals, but allies of the LGBT plus community. When I was part of the old IFB, we did not hear too much about homosexuals, mainly because they were not as open as they are now. And I think that's why these people are harping on it so much, because they want homosexuals to go back in the closet. They are anti-abortion because they feel like it's murder. They think that life starts at conception. Just to clear the air, if a baby cannot survive outside of the womb, it is not viable. So I couldn't find much about Steve Anderson. I do know he met his wife in a foreign country. I do know he's banned from 17 countries. I do know that he has no formal college education, which probably means he doesn't have a whole lot of high school education either. But let me ask you something. If you were a preacher, wouldn't you at least want to know ancient Hebrew and Greek so you would know the original contexts for the original words? If I was a congregant, that's the least I would require of my pastor. But he has none of it. So if he doesn't even know what the Hebrew and the Greek say, the original Hebrew and Greek, how does he know he's even preaching the right thing? Because things get lost in translation, and sometimes they are purposely not translated correctly. Now, listen very carefully because I am going to say something that may or may not get me into trouble. These people, the NIFB is not a religion. It is a bunch of hate groups under the guise of religion. And they do not need the courtesies that we extend to religion. They are hate groups, pure and simple. This is my usual content because I am a religious channel. However, I am going to be doing the NIFB for about a month straight, and I usually do not do one group for a month straight so that I can juggle things up and you guys won't get bored. However, my timetable got moved up and crunched because this is way too important to just let go. If you like this kind of content, hit the like button, press the subscribe button, and if you would like to know when I come out with new content, hit the bell next to the subscribe button. My Twitter, Discord, PayPal, and email links are in the description. For this episode, I used the Faithful Word Baptist Church website on the web, and I also used my experience from the IFB. Question everything and never be afraid. Please leave your comments in the comment section. I love hearing from you. Until next time, friends, goodbye.